All right, let's see if this one works. Nope, 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 nope. Don't you take that. That's Daddy's delicious drink. Yeah, I mean, you tell me. Can you hear me? It should be better. My meter is like reading normally now. Can you hear me? Yeah, yeah.
Daddy?
Yeah.
Baby.
Baby,
Daddy?
baby. Yeah.
Mommy? Daddy?
Mommy, Daddy, August.
Daddy.
Yeah. I don't know what happened, man. Like sometimes shit just doesn't work and there's no fucking reason for it. Like there's no reason. Absolutely no reason, and you just have to restart the computer and get the spooky ghost out of your computer. And that's what I did, and here we are. I changed literally nothing other than I just restarted, you know what I mean?
Bye.
You leaving? No, you ain't going anywhere. You ain't got no car, August.
Where you going?
You ain't got nowhere to go.
Where's Dad?
Daddy. We feed this kid strictly caffeine. All right, everything's working.
He's trying to get in your lap.
Well, I'm gonna play him some punk rock so he can party. Wake up congested, struggling to breathe. NyQuil cocktail washing down amphetamines. Ignore the stabbing fear as it comes out to play. Having been my deductible, can't afford the copay. They tell you to have faith. God has a plan that he disguises. But if it was possible to pray the pain away, the bastards would find a way to privatize it. Too poor to live, too scared to die, so I survive. But I can't thrive. God forbid that a man should thrive. Oh, what does the USA where you're fucked if you can't pay? Depression and anxiety are part of my identity. Medicating with whiskey cause my plan excludes therapy. We can't say we're civilized if medical debt ruins lives. After processing bereavement, families have to crowdfund treatment. Pain and suffering hard enough without financial obligation. What's the point of these things that we create if they are too expensive for the population? Too poor to live, too scared to die. I survive, but I can't thrive. God forbid that a man should thrive. Oh, God bless the USA. You're fucked if you can pay. that shit? The difference between religion and faith is like knowing it all and just knowing your place. Faith like the darkest we don't understand, and religion is faith with rules written by men. It's human to fear what we don't comprehend. Some people find comfort in life past the end. Others find hope in more tangible things. Mine's made out of wood and has 6 nickel strings. So live and let live. I'll try and do the same. There are not any right answers. Different shades of gray, different shades of gray. Oh, oh. Is the will to succeed. The air in your lungs is the blood that you bleed. Complex as the free will imposed by your brain. Or simple as love and when she feels the same. Like scotch is to bourbon and moonshine to rye. They're all different whiskeys, but you can't deny. Follow too closely, they will all end the same with the illusion. Genius that's gone the next day. So live and let live. Try and do the same. There are not any right answers. Just different shades of gray, different shades of gray. Oh, 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 oh. Shades of gray. Oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh.
We clap, say yay, Daddy.
Yay.
Alright, you're going to sleep.
Well, Facebook's got to see him real quick. Let me just do one song with Facebook.
With him?
Well, he's got to party a little bit for Facebook.
Are you asleep right there? You want the blankie? Oh. Look, Brandon.
What?
He's sleeping.
Oh, wow.
Are you sleeping on the pillow? You look so comfy. Hey, Stan. You got a blankie. Aww, that's a sleepy Audrey. You want Stanley to come under the blankie too?
This one's for Lily from her papa Rob. Some of my friends got sober, some died premature. Some wake up every afternoon still drunk from the night before. Some Some of my friends found faith, some lost the one they had. Some of my friends became fathers, a few became dads. We're all fishing for purpose, but it's catch and release. Beast caged at the circus, thinking we found peace. Today I feel at home on a highway in a 15-passenger van, joking with the boys, we're about to make some noise if things go according to plan. Marilyn home is a woman who loves me when I'm at my worst. My light in the dark, we're both hitting the mark, living our life like it's been rehearsed. We're all fishing for purpose, but it's catch and release. Beast caged at the circus, thinking we found peace. But it's catch and release. He's caged at the circus, thinking we found peace. That little monkey, man. Say goodnight to the internet, August.
I think he wants to sleep now.
He likes it down here.
Hey, you. No, say goodnight to everybody. Come on. Bye, Daddy. Good night.
Mama,
Can you sing into it?
go.
Say bye.
Go.
Hey, say daddy. Daddy.
Daddy.
That's right. All right.
Hey, you.
I could wear another man's shoes, make some songs from fictitious blues in a tone that's ironic. I'd mix my gin with tonic, and I never, ever, ever crack a smile. Hold apathy for my cry, make fun of others when they laugh, sneering while they pander. I would whisper in candor their sincerity. Oh, it's such a bore. But we all think it's right. Sure as hell must be wrong. You know it's all been done before. According to you. Conformity is a sin. I hate the world I'm living in. Think of people as sheep. Only thing I'd believe would be found in the forums that I read. They harbor hate for its own sake. The authority ungenuine and fake. Content with cheap domestic kids. I become that kind of man that would rather judge than take a chance. But we all think he's right. Sure as hell must be wrong. Yeah, yeah. You know it's all been done before. According to you. We just released a new song. I'm gonna play that one for you. Let me know if you've heard it and let me know what you think of it. Some days feel like they are lost before getting out of bed. A shame spiral that devolves into existential dread. Then the guilt that follows at the weakness you possess. To feel like this, to be like this, why am I such a mess? A self-fulfilling prophecy, it doesn't have to be. We don't need to be victims of our biology. When the walls feel like they're closing in, darkness blankets on. You're not alone, it's not forever. It's help that you can call. There's nothing wrong with feeling wrong. You can be fixed if you are broken. Some of us need help becoming strong, because we're short on serotonin. Oh shit, Bangbox Joe in the spot. What's up, brother? Well, a sickness in your brain is a sickness all the same. And if you're fixing for a change, then you can fix the pain. Mental health is paramount, but it's not guaranteed. Some of us must work harder for that which comes naturally. The toil of the ascent brings the beauty of the peak. The poet and the author offer up their worst critiques. I'm chemically unbalanced, but I am not ashamed to admit I take a pill to calm down my mind's hurricane. There's nothing wrong with feeling wrong. You can be fixed if you are broken. Some of us need help becoming strong, because we're short on serotonin. Because we're short on serotonin. Because we're short on serotonin. Yeah. Cheers, y'all. I see everybody posting a bunch of requests. If I see a request I really want to do, I'll definitely do it. Otherwise, the way you get moved to the top of the line is just hit up Mama Dawn, let her know, and shoot a little tip. Doing requests for tips for the next 2 months back to this old game because pretty much going to be quarantined all winter because I can't really do outside gigs, you know. Yeah, Joe, you know, I almost kept the laugh in there, man, but you know, just didn't. So this one, Dawn, this is the first request that Dawn sent me. And I don't ever do this one. I hope I don't fuck it up. This hand past the back while the other one extracts dollar bills from your pocket under guise of contract. Well, take your pride and stick it on the shelf. If you want it done right, then do it yourself. It's a fight in the dog, not the dog. In the fight, my best accomplishments have been done now. Despite, take your pride, stick it on the shelf. If you want it done right, then do it yourself. Oh, Nico Deluxe, what's good, my dude? Do it yourself. Yeah. Pour more gas upon the flames. Some might call it genius, even if it's just insane. Well, that serpent or the selling may seem urgent and compelling, but tread carefully, these feelings are Machiavellian. Well, take your pride and stick it on the shelf. If you want it done right, then do it yourself. Call me a control freak, but I got freakish control, vaccinating parasites from feeding on our soul. Take your pride and stick it on the shelf. If you want it done right, then do it yourself. Do it yourself. Hey, yeah. Pour more gas upon the flame. Some might call it genius, even if it's just insane. Not a home, just a place where we got high. We were on 19 and freedom was a taste that we enjoyed. Living for the nights we would go until the drugs ran out, until someone recalled being employed. We all worked in restaurants, if we worked at all. Justin made his ends meet selling pot. Nasty in the crossface, that summer was a small taste of a lifestyle where the party never stops. On Locust Avenue, on Locust Avenue, on Locust Avenue, on Locust Avenue. There was that day where we all tripped and walked around to look at flowers, but I started freaking out and had to leave. Then I calmed down and I stole my father's car to get back, needing to be a part of the memory. I picked you up and we went on a big ride. We parked so we could walk along the beach. I gave that money in the wallet to a man I met, screaming nothing really matters. 'cause nothing really matters on Locust Avenue. On Locust Avenue. On Locust Avenue. On Locust Avenue. Nick, you got me tripping at the the nasty in the crawl space comment. My buddy Nick, this is a true story, man, and my buddy Nick like lived this shit with me. And that line, like nasty in the crawl space, nasty is not an adjective. Nasty is a person. It was our buddy Nasty Nate, and he lived in the fucking crawl space of this house. Like he rented the crawl space for like 3 or 4 months. It was that kind of a situation. And then the leaves started falling and the police started calling. They set up shop right down the street. We gave us parking tickets, good, we told them where to stick it. When they asked to come inside to take a peek, the parties got out of hand and neighbors didn't understand. We were young and didn't give a fuck. Casey crashing through the wall, we wouldn't make it through the fall. A safe haven had run out of this luck. We sang, oh, 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 oh. Da 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 da. We sing oh 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 oh. Da 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 da. One day the cops came through the doors and everybody on the floor. The search warrant will execute 3 days. Justin crawled out of his window with a half a pound of windows. The bastards wouldn't get him in his way. No way, and they did not. With the eviction notice came, the landlord had exhausted their will. The party had to stop, but none of us forgot the one summer we spent on Locust Avenue. On Locust Avenue. On Locust Avenue. On Locust Avenue. Yeah. This next one's from Mary Jo Weber over on YouTube. She said either the work or the wheel, and I'm gonna do the work just because I feel like doing that one. I wrote this song for my wife when we got married as kind of a surprise to play for her at the wedding reception because we got married in a Greek church, so we didn't read vows. So I wrote this instead of writing vows. Herbal remedy in the house. I can't promise that I'll be perfect, or even that I'll try. Fancy possessions are not a thing I can provide. But if you think that you can look past all the things that I can't give, I can promise you the following. As long as we both live, I will always start your fires, and I will always warm your bed. When you want to sleep late, I'll make sure the dog is fed. I'll always do your dishes, and I will always love your quirks. Most of all, I will always do the work. Most of all, I will always do the work. I will never be good at cleaning, and I cannot fix your car, and I'll probably spend too much time on the inside of a bar. It won't always be easy, but we will face it as a team. We both have our strengths, these are mine it seems. I'll be punctual for both of us, 'cause you'll always be late, and will always love your smile as much as you love me. Anytime you're scared, I will always dive in first. But most of all, I will always do the work. And I will always say I'm sorry, even when I know you're wrong. And I will always try to love you, but we are living in a song. When happiness goes missing, times are at their worst. Know that I will always do the work. Know that I will always do the work. I'm gonna get this next one out of the way. I feel like my friend Stephanie, she just makes these requests to like troll me. But for whatever reason, she loves hearing me do Jumper by Third Eye Blind. So I don't do it really though, you know, so I'm gonna pull the lyrics up. I think I remember the chords, but we'll find out. All right, let's give this bad boy a shot. Actually, I gotta make sure I remember the chorus. Wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. You could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. Icing over a secret pain. You know you don't belong. You're the first to fight, way too loud. You're the flashlight, burial shroud. I know something's wrong. Everyone I know has got a reason to say, can you put the past away? I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. Well, he's on the cable and he's gone to cold, and I do not think anyone knows what they're doing. And your friends have left you, you've been dismissed. I never thought it would come to this, and I want you to know everyone's got to face down the demons. Maybe today passed away. I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend. Could cut ties with all the lies that you've been living in. And if you do not want to see me again, I would understand. I would understand. another suburban stereotype. I got the for the rhythm and the grooves, despite that I'm not from the islands. I'm the peerless white. I'm putting the reggae grooves together with the words that I write. And I can't relate to a struggle that I never seen. Can't praise a God that I don't believe in. You might think that I've been lying when it comes from the seams, but I'm not a fucking lion. I'm a drunk with a dream, and I'm a million miles from everything I thought I'd become. I lost all of my faith in the Lord above. If I work real hard, keep my convictions, I can still feel satisfied. Everyone's predictions, so I drink to stay numb. I sing to stay alive, there ain't a shot big enough to keep me satisfied. The rhyme's smart enough for me to save my pride. There's a fire burning in me I cannot deny. Oh, oh, ooh. Yo, I ain't preaching shit. All I want is to be able to make enough money with music to quit waiting tables, and my blood runs cold as I try to comprehend the words we deify, that our creations are men. I'm just a hopeless romantic, the focus on hopeless, writing love song after love song. Hope that I can cope with the truth of my reality, but it's hard for me to swallow the realest love I've known in between my liver and a bottle. Decidedly rough, I've confided enough. I am forever in possession of unrequited love. So I tether my confession to the words I supply. I would rather die alone than settle for a lie, because I'm a dying breed. Extinction of a race, separating head from shoulders to spite my face. I've been coming around looking for the rush and to escape from the mold that I've worn in the ground, with the walls closing in and my confidence. And I would like to explain, but before we begin, waiting for me to oh, so take a seat, hold your breath. It's almost last call, and I'm just one shot away from an early grave. I've been running at a pace that I can't maintain. There's a demon living in me that's controlling my brain. Poison running through me that I'll never contain. So I siphon it off with a mic and a pen, but the growth is exponential. It's drawing me in, acting inconsequentially lost at the sin. You call it white or reggae, I call it sanity's in. You don't gotta call me names, I am well aware of the conflict that I've caused. And I'm sorry for everything I did to you. You know I did not mean to prove any of the stereotypes you choose to lose yourself in. When I thought for what's been happening, so this the next time that you cast the first on your doubts, and yeah, you're lost now in the deep end. Having trouble breathing, the hypocrisy, the cost that we must pay for this to happen. I don't regret a single thing I said. All this bullshit is in your head. Realize this before you begin. Behind every broken man is a woman's sin. And I used to believe love was all we needed. Time has passed, I sit home conceited. Hear the demons creeping in the secrets of your heart is for sale to people who them. It's a dangerous game we play. The only rules we have are ambiguous at best. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. And it seems more so than not to fall for off the side. So you find the mess removed, hey, you're vulnerable now, and asking yourself, oh, this is changing. But if all the doppelganger, you're a clever double agent, showing clear and present danger. What happened to the promise of being stringless, quick and honest? All I get is a marionette with an overdue retainer, and I still don't regret a single thing I said. All this bullshit is in your head, bitch. Realize this before you begin. Behind every broken man give it up and they give it up and they give it up, but they never ask why. Daddy was a rolling stone. Oh, rolled away one day and he never came home. It ain't hard to understand. This ain't Hitler's master plan. What it takes to be a man. In my mind, in my brain, I go back to what you say. Love me be what you want me to be. When I light up in the back of the tricks on my sleeve. Don't mean I can't hang. The day that I die will be the day that I shut my mouth and put down my guitar. Sunday morning, whole church down at the bar. Get down on my knees and start to pray. Oh, pray that itch your ass will go away. Back up, y'all, it ain't me. Kentucky Fried Chicken is all I say. It's a hell of a way to start your day. If I make you cry, I might be your daddy at the end of the night. Take a load from my big gun. Let me be what you want me to be. I'm a backwards ass Billy Dick Buckets. You know a lie, I get mean. I'm a thief in the dark, I'm a raging machine. I'm a triple rectified ass son of a bitch. Rectile on my ass and it makes me itch. I can see for miles and miles and miles. Oh, my broken heart makes me smile. In my mind, in my brain, I go back, don't get really insane. It ain't personal, it ain't me. If I make you cry, I might be your daddy at the end of the night. See the love, my big fun. Don't be what you want me to be. When I light from the back of the tricks to my sleep. 24/7 devil's best friend. Makes no difference, I'll sing in the end. Woo! All right. What do I got to promote? Well, we're doing this little Privio thing. It's like this, it's like a digital hangout session, you know, where me and the rest of the band, where it's gonna be like a big giant Zoom thing, you know, and you get to hang out. There are a bunch of people, we sold a few tickets where they're like a higher tier ticket and people get to like ask us questions and shit. And it'll just be like this really cool hang that we're doing in the beginning of January, and we got tickets on sale for that, so you should check it out. And we're actually, we're tying it in with the release of our January song, which I'm gonna play next, because fuck it, whatever. I'm gonna let y'all know what the January song is. It's a song called Predator that I fucking love, and I got a request for that. So I'm gonna play it for you. And if you wanna hear, one of the things we're gonna do is we're gonna let these people like listen to some of the shit we're working on, you know, including the song. They'll hear it, the studio version a few days before we release it. Empty eyes focus on thighs. He sees females as a prize. Chicken shit on his own, but moves strong in the pack. Rolling deep anytime the motherfucker attacks. Smelling blood in the water, he leads lambs to the slaughter. She is somebody's daughter, but he sees only fodder, and he never feels no shame. He's a predator, predator. He's a predator, predator. He's a predator, predator. And he needs to be put down. Yo, coked up, peeking, look you in the eye straight, having trouble keeping all of his lies straight, always begging everyone to be side stage, name dropping anyone who will listen to piece of shit on a mission to further his own ambitions, gaslighting those with suspicions, selling hope to his victims, promoting his own position to fuel a fucked up addiction. He just wants what he can't have. He's a predator, predator. He's a predator, predator. He's a predator, predator. And he needs to be put down. Forgot to mention, we also got my friend Vannalia. She sang all those like little pretty oohs that I'm doing. The ooh, that's Vannalia did it on the track, and she has some other vocals she did. She just lent her very delicate voice to that song, which I'm very stoked on. So shout out to Vannalia. Check her out if you're not familiar. On YouTube, Morgan wants to hear Apathy, and I haven't done that for a while. I'm gonna just give it a shot. Left and right will both be wrong. When all our fossil fuels are gone, and problem solving is done with bombs. Society will crumble. The family rears her ugly head, 'cause we chose money over bread. We will be envious of the dead. It may already be too late. In the late 17th century, worlds changed. People on a steam for boats and trains, and we invented the factories. This time of history will change industry permanently. Us along with it, more jobs meant working man benefited. Though we might be a bit ashamed to admit it, that time of history made us blindly committed to faster and bigger and cheaper and better. Needed and now with no care how we got there. Started off slow, but it picked up momentum as the snake got bigger, ripped, developed venom. Oil became a currency and we pursued it earnestly. Science has advanced, we rape the earth concurrently. Profit over sense, money over people. Yeah, we turned into a virus with no equal. Left and right will both be wrong when all our fossil fuels are gone. And problem solving is done with bombs. Society will crumble. Family rears her ugly head, 'cause we chose money over bread. We will be envious of the dead. It may already be too late. Fast forward and we'll focus on semantics. Politicians wasting all our time with their antics, pointing fingers over social causation. Incredibly, we're still up in the wrong conversation. Time's wasting and I ain't got an answer. I just can't believe that we're denying the cancer. Storms are stronger, droughts go longer. A decade's tricky years hotter than the former. People getting stabbed from swimming in the Chesapeake. Beijing air code red for about a week. It feels like we're staring down a gun, and common sense says that we should turn around and run, but we're looking down the barrel focused on the brain of bullet. Trigger gets squeezed, you might have well have been the one to pull it. Clock's ticking, and when the end begins, apathy will go down as a mortal sin. Left and right will both be wrong when all our fossil fuels are gone. Problem solving is done with bombs. Society will crumble. Family rears her ugly head, 'cause we chose money over bread. We will be envious of the dead. We may already be too late. This next one is for Deanna, aka the freaky admin of the Bumpin Uglies singles page, which is exactly what it sounds like. If you're single and you like our band and you want to speak to like-minded people, you should check that page out, or the group rather. 500 miles in an 8-hour day. Places to go, but I ain't got nowhere to stay. Black and white traded for shades of gray. I wouldn't take it any other way. There's nowhere that I would rather be. I ain't got nothing left at home for me. Ignorance realized, decidedly wise. Plans working out is such a welcome surprise. Relationship lost, ritual sacrifice. All that I got is just the asking price. There's nowhere that I would rather be. I ain't got nothing left at home for me. Live with conviction and passing your youth. Give no regard into the burden of proof. Spending a life searching for absolute truth, when all you need is in the actual pursuit. There's nowhere that I would rather be. I ain't got nothing left at home for me. Stand behind what I've done and said. The scars I formed and the sheets that I've said. Though all my actions finally led to ensuring I come home to an empty bed. There's nowhere that I would rather be. I ain't got nothing left at home for me. Hey, how's everybody on YouTube doing? I adjusted the settings on my OBS, and I think I cut out the buffering issues that we were having for a while. But I can't really tell. I don't see anyone complaining, which leads me to believe that it's working all right. Time to let go so the music can flow through our social things that we already know. Yeah, as a matter of fact, logic a cracking in my hand, it that great, and I think it can stack. So you only live once, play anyway. Put our chips in the middle of the room, gets paid. Worst case scenario, we'll lose all that stereo and turn up the stereo and press the point of camera. So if I can, I'll love what I have instead. Say if I can, I love what I have instead. Now I'm left spinning like a spider in the breeze. Yo, I can't stop sinning, swear I got a disease, but I can't afford a vaccine due to medical fees. Keep on relaxing till it bring me to my knees. Life is too short to get caught up in stress. Double guessing is in fact the cost of regret. So about to keep being me, got my eyes cross my T's. Hope for the best, but enjoy what is free. Cause if I can, I'll love what I have instead. Say if I can I'll love what I have instead. I've been coming around here for years. The furniture's moved, but the same faces still appear. I can sell my calendar days by the prices that they set on the domestic beer. Now farewells are becoming an acquired taste. The mayor's been presenting an unfamiliar face, and I can no longer disguise the surprise in my eyes. Guess I did not expect to end up in this place. What is expected, it really occurs. Decisions dissected, still don't reverse. Try not to resist or down the abyss. Let yourself fall to see what truly exists, and hopefully you find that which you desired. But love is what you need, my dear. Here's what I require. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults, don't love me at all. Met the you care deeply for today isn't long for this world, and tomorrow you'll become just another victim of change. Tried my best to stay the same, failed and I took it in a different way. There's just no escape from your date with fate. You always pay, but the bitch is never late. So embrace it, enjoy it, don't waste it, I implore you. There's no stressing what you cannot help. You just ain't selling what's not on the shelf. Don't stress it too hard or you'll lose yourself. Give me just 9 words before we fall. Love my faults, don't love me at all. The man you care deeply for today, yeah, he ain't long for this world. Tomorrow he'll become just another victim of change. Man, ooh, fighter of the night, man, ooh, champion of the sun, ooh, you're a master of karate, friendship for everyone. Day man, ooh, fighter of the night, man, ooh, champion of the sun, ooh, you're a master of karate, friendship for everyone. Gotta pay the toll to get into the boy's soul. You gotta pay the toll to get into the boy's soul. You gotta pay the toll to get into the baby boy's soul. You gotta pay the toll to get into the boy's soul. Day man, woo, fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. Ooh, you're a master of karate, friendship for everyone. Day man, fighter of the night, man. Champion of the sun. You're a master of karate and friendship for everyone. Day man, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh man. I saw someone made a request for each day, which is really, really cool because that's like, it's a song we recorded for the Keep It Together album, and it's not on Spotify or none of that shit. It's just on YouTube, and I don't really like the recording of it, but I've been thinking about eventually when I finish all the shit I'm doing on this collection of songs we've been working on, when I finish, because there's still just like small shit to record on a lot of stuff, but. After that project is finished, the next project I want to do is I'm going to take about 30 or 40 songs, you know, some songs that have never been recorded, some songs that are out, you know, that don't have acoustic recordings. The point is I'm going to record like an extended version of Go Folk Yourself or Songs from the Basement. I'm going to do like another installment of that, which is the way I do those songs is it's just like doing this. I just go to my buddy's house that has like a real nice studio. He sets up a few microphones and I play all the songs live. And I'm gonna do it over the course of probably like 3 days because I'm gonna do it in like 15 song sets. I wanna have everything like really prepared and tight. But I wanna do that, and eventually I'm gonna probably sell that on Bandcamp as like a way to raise money to get our next van. And also like the idea will be we also have like a bunch of like really cool memorabilia that we've had put together over the years, like test pressings for vinyls, like a smashed guitar that when we got in an accident, my old acoustic guitar got destroyed. Dawn's holding on to that. I'll probably do like 10 or 15 handwritten lyrics, which is like just something I fucking absolutely hate doing, but like I'll do it for that because, you know, the whole idea is to raise money. But like, you know, those will be like high tier ticket items that you can bid on and get, but then you also get this collection of acoustic songs. You know? Either ways, the point is, this is something I thought about re-recording for that. But I don't ever play this song, so if I fuck it up, I'm just gonna stop. Started with a little compromise, a tiny sacrifice to keep the peace, an ultimatum in disguise for some sanity between the sheets. What have I now become? Just an echo of my former self. These high ideals have now succumbed, traded for sanity and hopes of wealth. The only thing promised is the change we know. It says, reliable as the tides ebb and flow. And what you know today, tomorrow it will change. Yeah, so let's take each day as its own day, live it as its own. And I say, let's take each day as its own day, live it as its own, live it as its own. Started with a little free advice, so compromise just to keep the peace. The insane man makes mistakes twice, and a different outcome he intends. What have I now become? Just an echo of my former selves. These high ideals have now succumbed, traded for sanity and hopes for wealth. The only thing promised is the change we know. It says, reliable as the tides ebb and flow. And what you know today, tomorrow it will change. Yeah, so let's take each day as its own day, live it as its own. And I say, let's take each day as its own day, live it as its own. Because every new day brings a new way to set a different tone. So I say, let's take each day as its own day and show how we have grown, show how we have grown.
wasn't terrible, but it'll get better. I think that's like legitimately the first time I've played this song in like 5 years. So whatever. On that note, I think I'm gonna call it a night, guys. But it's been a goddamn pleasure. I'm gonna be doing a lot more of these. Well, not a lot more. I'm gonna try to make Tuesday night the best night of my week. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna come in hot, trying to take requests. Gonna make it a fun thing because I'm not, for the last, like when everything shut down in like March or April. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do one more. When everything shut down in March, I was like all in on live streams for like two months or so, and then shit opened back up, and I got out there and I started working again, which was fucking rad, like doing real shit. And I still do the live streams, but it wasn't like, it was like the focal point of my whole week for a while, because that was all I had. That was my whole week performance was live streaming. But when I'm doing real shows, I still do the live streams because I know y'all appreciate it, and I like connecting with y'all too. It's a cool little thing we have doing. Like I plan on doing these live streams forever and ever, just because I think it's a cool thing to do. But when there's no other shows, man, they just get taken to a new level of importance for me. So we're right back there for the next few months. That said, here we go. Work dried up about 10 days ago for me and all my friends, and the future's looking bleak. But anytime it's sink or swim or hanging with the best of them, I'm always quick to learn the stroke. The struggle seems to ebb and flow. When will it dry up? I don't know. So I'm doing lots of live streams, drinking lots of caffeine, waiting on a vaccine so daddy can get back to work. There ain't anything forever, it's just another storm of weather. I'm gonna catch up on a bunch of TV shows so I can get back on the road. Oh, oh, oh. Hurry up and wait, ain't nothing new. I've been doing it 4 years, just a few more months at home. Gonna blink and this will all be over. I picked the wrong year to get sober, cause it's a good time for a drink. The struggle seems to ebb and flow. When will we dry up? I don't know. So I'm doing lots of live streams, drinking lots of caffeine, waiting on a vaccine so daddy can get back to work. There ain't anything forever, it's just another storm of weather. I'm gonna catch up on a bunch of TV shows so I can get back on the road. Oh, oh, oh. Actually, I'm gonna do one more because it seems like I owe Michelle Rivers of Babylon. Wally, yeah, that song's called Live Streams and Vaccines, and I released it. So the story of that song, the first thing I did during quarantine is I spent the first 6 weeks or so. Actually, I started it like a couple weeks in, but like I wrote, recorded, and released a song a week, and I released them under my own name, Brandon Hardesty. That was the first song that I did. So you can find that there. And I was supposed to give someone a shout out too. Big shout out to Cindy, because she loves us, and that's great. I want to give another big shout out to my girl Deb, who just hooked me up with this new piece. She makes these hand blown pieces, and they're fucking rad. As soon as I finish this Sublime song, I'm gonna pack this bad boy up and go outside and hit it, because I'm a grown man, but I can't smoke weed in my house or else my wife will kill me. Hey Deb, share your company thing down there. So if you guys are looking for a pipe, you should check out Deb. She's fucking good people, and we got to be supporting small businesses right now, y'all. That's what it's all about. By the rivers of Babylon, where he sat down, and there he lay, as he remembered Zion. Over the wicked carry us away, captivity, require from us a song. How can we sing King Alpha's song in a strange land? So let the words of our mouth and the meditation of our heart be acceptable in thy sight. Override. By the rivers of Babylon, as he went down, and there he lay, as he remembered Zion. Over the wicked carry us away, captivity, require from us a song. How can we King Alpha's song in a strange land? How can we sing King Alpha's song in a strange land? All right, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure playing for you. I love you. I'll see you next Tuesday.